Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for supporting your girl. Thanks for always liking. Thanks for always sharing, and thanks for subscribing. Okay, so today's video is not types of brushes to have for makeup. Okay, so there's so many brushes that you can have, but I would say the main ones to have are your powder brush, your eyeshadow brush, your blusher brush, and contour brush, and the fan brush. So I'm going to show you just a few brushes that I've got that you can also get. There are a lot of places you can get your brushes from. You can get brushes from Amazon, eBay, drugstores. I've got brushes. I've got Real Technique brushes. I've got brushes from Amazon, and they're all good brushes. They do the job, but it's always advisable to get real hair brushes, not synthetic, because with synthetic brushes they actually start to fall out when you're using them. But with real brushes, they kind of stay. They're quite good. So I'm just gonna talk through a few brushes that I've got. Okay, so all right, I'm going to talk about a few brushes. I do have quite a lot of brushes, and I would say the reason why I've got a lot of brushes is because I'm a lover of makeup. But if you're just starting out and you just need basic brushes to use, then I would say just get the basic ones. You don't need a lot of brushes. Really and truly, if you've got beauty blender, you can use it for quite a lot of stuff. You can use it to put on your foundation. You can use it to do underneath your eyebrows. You can use it to do your underneath your eyelid. Beauty blender for me does everything. I mostly use beauty blenders now to do my makeup than brushes. But because people have asked me to do videos on brushes, that's why I'm going to talk about brushes. I do have them. I do use them once in a while, but I don't use them all the time. Okay, so I'm going to do another. Friends, if you want to get me anything, you know what to get me. Makeup product. Okay, so let's start off with I'm just going to face brush top on them. Your face brush is basically what you use to apply your powder. So face brush definitely is necessary because you use this to apply your powder. Okay, and then you need a blusher brush. A blusher brush is quite very soft, you know. That's just for you to use to put your blusher on. You need that. And this is a crease brush, just basically to use to do your crease. But you need an eyeshadow brush as well. This is what an eyeshadow brush looks like. It's just flat. This is my eyeshadow brush. Okay, I got this from Amazon. I don't know if I can find the link. I'll put it in the description box below. But like I said, you can get brushes from any drugstore, Amazon, eBay. If you just put in brushes, they will come up. I've also got an angle brush. You need an angle brush. This is what angle brush looks like. You need an angle brush to do your eyebrows. You use it to basically clean your eyebrows into shape. That's what that does. And I tell you, with an angle brush, you can never go wrong when you're doing your eyebrows. You can never go wrong when you're doing your eyebrows. Brush. I'm just basically showing you guys what brushes I've got. You know, you don't have to have them. Like I said, you can use a blender to do quite a lot of stuff. But because that, which is a contour brush, this is what I use to do my contour. Use that to do that. Use that to do that. I've also got another one that I use for my nose. I'm just trying to find it. And I've got this is a nose shadow brush. This is a nose shadow brush. So this is a small brush to use to do your nose, to basically contour your nose. You need a smaller brush to contour your nose, and this is to contour your face. So to contour there, contour the top part of your head, and basically there and there. That's for that. Okay, and brush, that's the one you use to do your crease. That's it. But like I said, I've got so many brushes, but I've got that and that. So basically that's just the one you use to do your crease. You use this to do your crease. This is for your crease. That is what that's for. Okay, then I've got a fan brush. That's what a fan brush looks like. This fan brush is what I use to do my highlight, like that, there, a bit there, and a bit there. So that's what that brush, this is what it does. It's just to apply your highlighter. Okay, yes, I've got this brush, which is also from Real Technique. I basically use this to do my correcting, like if I need to do any correcting, I use this brush. It's also a foundation brush, but I just don't use it for foundation. For foundation, I use a beauty blender. I work with a beauty blender, so I use a beauty blender for my face. The only time I really use my brushes, like to do my blusher and my powder, and then to contour, that's the time that I really use my brushes, and yeah, eyeshadow. But to do my foundation, I just use that. But if I need to correct, I'll use this basically. Yep. So yeah, and then just I have a few other brushes. They're just like soft brushes, so like you can have one brush for your eyeshadow, which just means if you need to use it for different eyeshadow when you're doing your eyes, you would need to clean it. But I've got about 2 or 3, no, I lie, I've got maybe about 5 or 6 eyeshadow brushes, so I can just swap and use different ones and then get to clean them later. I also have like a little brush which I use if I need to put like a bit of powder on here. I use this little brush to do that, and basically to do around my nose area, because sometimes your big brushes don't get there, so I use a smaller brush for that. I don't really use this because it came with the set of brushes, but I don't use it. This is to apply your liner, but I just apply, like if I'm doing my gel, my eyebrow, I use this. If I'm not using a pencil, use this with a gel. So yeah, that's another brush to have. Okay, and I also have yeah, I've got the lip brush basically to apply your lipstick. If you don't want to put your lipstick on your lips, you know, it's always better to use a brush because it gets into all the corners that your lipstick cannot get into. Smudge eye sponge, a smudge has. So basically what this does is for you to use to put your highlighter like in the corners of your eyes, like, you know, it gets in there to put anything you want to put, your eyeshadow, your highlighter in that corner. That helps. So I think I've covered everything you need to know about brushes. You don't need to spend a lot of money on brushes. Powder brush, the blusher brush, eyeshadow brush. If you want to get a fan one, you can. If not, you don't really need to, because you can use your blusher brush for that. You just need to make sure you clean it. And as long as you have a beauty blender, you are fine, because like I tell you, a beauty blender does quite a lot. It's multi-purpose, I would say, because you can use it for a lot of stuff. So guys, I hope this video has covered all the questions you've asked about brushes. If there's anything else you would like to know, kindly leave a message section below and I would get back to you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting your girl. I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot, and I will catch you in my next video. Take care and stay safe.